So, this is a fantasy novel. This section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then, no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
It was getting late, so we decided to go back to sleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It feels weird having like...
So.
Oh, well, there you go. See, I got used to them reading. Excellent, we're all here. Today we explore the depths beneath the castle. Use caution as we both Moors and monsters to contend with. If you don't think we can handle this yet, we can go somewhere else and build up our strength first. We'll have time to prepare if we need it. Indeed, I have only just been introduced to these new powers. Regardless, I leave the matter in your hands, Captain.
Let's focus.
Apprehend the real kidnappers. Due on the 16th. It is due on the 16th. The mission with the deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at Blindwell Alley to delve into Krager's castle underground. Besides challenging the castle, you can also strengthen your party during the mission period by taking on requests in town or by improving your bonds with your followers. Storm the castle and apprehend the true culprit behind the kidnappings before the deadline passes.
Search begins.
There's nothing. Hold on. There's something in that castle. We need to head over to Blindwell Alley. From there, we can investigate what's going on at the castle. Today's lots of stores. I should have just waited. Any good idea to do some shopping? Oh, I still need to do your quest.
More people missing.
What's this? What is that? Hold on.
Take a look.
We don't have any help with anyone at Bounty.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah. This bounty is a contract for the Gorban King, an impressive name. If it wasn't only a Gorban rabble, he'd recite over. Yeah. We're familiar with Gorborns. They're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite. They'll attack you with swords and bows, as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect. Guess wouldn't be a bounty on, so yeah, we'll do it. Can I accept multiple bounties? Because I do want to get the bounties done. Excellent in the case. The Gorborns are sulking in Imp's Den northeast of Mortera. When the king's not around, the magic-wielding Gorborn keeps order within the horde. Take them out, and then the big guys should appear. The mages wear black cloth. I bet you could get more information about the target from Mortera's informant. Not found of having to rely on them, but okay. Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you've taken care of them. In exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
Alright, they don't have a deadline. Alright, so I'm not worried about it.
Let's see.
So the northeastern forest here is apparently it's called Imp's Den. Okay, I'm not worried about that.
What do you think of this?
The bounty for the up in Valmo. The Valmo is a question was spotted in a cave little ways from Mortera. A miner was eaten, so now the whole lot are fearing for their lives. Miners reminds me of Grius. The location's changed, but we're still helping out miners all the same. Okay, then we're gonna help you out, right? We'll do it. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. The location of the southeast of Matera, at a place known as Man-Eater's Grotto. Komoro's on your way. You may want to pay a visit just to make sure you stock up for the journey. I'm counting on you if it's life or death for the region. Even if one industry goes out of business, it's not just ore that's found in that cave, but also precious gems that are sold at a premium. If you want to know more about the Vamo, just go ask Martina Informant. Hate to put
Good hunting to you.
Yeah, bring me back the Alpha Rock Warm Eye as a proof of his defeat. I can't be handing out any rewards until you bring me that, so don't forget, alright?
Let's do it.
Alright, these are, I don't mind, I'm just gonna accept them. This must be a place Man-Eater's Grotto with a chilling name. Okay. I need to do this.
Here's where we are now.
Okay, I need to do that. Okay. So, I need to go find the informant.
Now what am I to do?
What the heck is this? What are you?
What say you?
Charlotte, do you find yourself in an ignorance of the weather that's subject to its whims? Fear not, I can tell you what clouds will come 2 days hence. Region, if you like to check the weather before trying to speak with the fortune teller, they can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days. Not right now.
Pop by again.
Okay, cool. Is the tavern right here, right? I need the informant. What's up, dude?
What you want to know?
I put it until discount on. Oh, not like I have to. Oh, cool. My butt. Bye.
You.
If you're planning on traveling, be sure to keep an eye on the weather. You'll quickly find yourself in a quiet bin if you fight enemies without staying aware of your surroundings. Monsters become much stronger in bad weather. Skills that would have brought them to their knees normally won't even make them flinch when this happens. So we won't be able to exploit enemies' weakness in bad weather. Darn. But then again, fighting in such a tough condition should help us become stronger, right? Well, if anyone can handle it, it's you lot. If you want to plan your training around the weather, ask the fortune teller. Okay. Alright, yeah, okay. I kind of asked before, this one.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
At first glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journeying deeper and you'll find yourself in the Gorborn Haven. Those creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Gorborn is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you got business with the Gorborn King who runs a horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Gorborns in Blackwell. I hate those because they exploit your weaknesses. No weakness to speak of, but they love a good nap, and you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores. Oh, okay. That's how you fight them. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff. Yeah, they'll fly off the handle, can't even control it. What else? There's a lot of giant insects called vesps in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You'd best prepare yourself with a spear or bow or something of that sort. Do we have a bow user? That's about it. Be sure you're well prepared before venturing into that place. I wonder if, like, I could have Stroll, because I know there's Myriad arrows, because we've seen it with the Gorborns. Just between you and me, there's an unusual amount of monsters dwelling in the castle underground right now. Don't ask me how they got there or why, I don't know, and I don't care to find out, even in my line of work. There's some information that's not worth losing your life over. There's an entire, myriad of monsters down there now, but ones you really need to watch out are the giant lizards and the wild hounds. The lizard-like beasts are a wily bunch. They lie in wait under wall crate and wait for people to turn their backs. They backshot you? Backshotting is my thing. Backs before they lunge out and attack. Meanwhile, the hounds will let out a piercing howl if they spot you, and the noise really fires up their little friends. Don't underestimate either of those threats. However, you can encounter their tactics with some tricks of your own. You may be able to gain the upper hand if you can put them to sleep. Okay. Use this information as you will. What you do next is none of my business. At certain times, science can be more valuable than gold. And then this one. It's putting a lot of money. Southeast of this town is the Man-Eater's Grotto. Many people go there, yet startlingly few ever come back, which is how the place got its name. Deep within the place dwells the Alpha Rock Warm Valmo. Now apparently that's the leader of the Valmo pack, and rumor has it there are several of them there. Even if you slay one, they call for another immediately, so if you want to make an end of it, you have to defeat them all at the same time. Apparently they're weak to ice. They may be sturdy, but they're vulnerable to the cold. Other than that, there's also other critters like bugs, flower monsters. Careful with those since they'll try to paralyze you. You know about the village on the road to the cave. They sell equipment there that prevents paralysis. Well, prepare yourself well and then go, is all I'm saying. But some more information for me when you come back, eh? Okay, so I got everything. Okay. I have 12 days. I don't want to do this main mission yet. So, how do I view my requests? Alright, deadline. I have apprehend a serial kidnapper. I was hatching a plan. Which one's meant? That's a bounty.
More people missing.
Something's on sale. Oh, my friend is missing the INX.
What now?
I think I don't want to do that yet. So I think what I'm gonna do, I clicked the wrong thing, is
All right. Where to?
do the quest. I keep clicking wrong buttons. The man eater, the new king of the imps, hatching a plan. Okay, yeah, this one. We could do this one. Confirm. How do I go? Okay, yeah, I have to do that one. Okay. Okay, we have to do that one.
What were the gods doing?
Beats me. Round table.
Everyone is here.
Request. Hatching the. Is it this one? Yeah. Down to the map.
Now then.
Now, how far do I run her then? Right
That's
here.
where you want to go.
The old man that Norris is looking for is there. Let's pay the place a visit
That's
for him.
interesting.
It should also have other goods we can buy in regular cities. Do you want to
It's your
go?
call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back tonight? But of course, as long as you don't dilly dally, that is all right.
Great.
Perfect. All
Let's
right.
move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert. We'll get when we get there. All right, perfect. Maybe, hopefully, the
gauntlet
quest
runner
doesn't
heads
end.
off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
Followers. All right, none of them are available. So. Eloquence, I guess I just should work on that. I went the wrong way. I should just work on eloquence then. Here? No, I don't want to do cooking. Here. Yeah. Pride and persuasion. With books outlines useful. Yeah. I'm almost done. Nearest probably left this. Yeah. Okay, so it's just repeat. Yeah, read the book.
What's that?
Applying this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. The next part puts things into practice. Even if you follow the techniques explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy words and calculated suggestions backfire on these types because they are guided by emotion rather than logic. Yes, just because you say a lot of big words doesn't mean you're smart.
All right.
For them, the most effective thing to do is now, what do you think? Plead with them? Treat them coldly? Plead with them.
Look at that.
You could start pleading for their help.
Amazing.
That's exactly right. It says to keep saying please until you wear their patience down. I guess it boils down to brute force in the end. I feel like paying close attention to the art of persuasion has increased my eloquence.
All right.
Oh, I'm sure. Still persuading everyone is a monumental task, which makes sense. Everyone has their own values and way of thinking after all. One day it'll be that too. One day. Today, not that day. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
Now then.
Oh, perfect! Alright, everything but my courage is up. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to the true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Say,
This is a place. 'Tis more barren than I imagined, the kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come on, the air is clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out all this green, I find such peace I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
hi.
Stroll, please. She doesn't like the idea of it. Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
Reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Nerys was looking for? Why didn't Nerys leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows though? I thought I heard him mutter old goat's probably dead or something like that. Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in the village? An inventor? Hold on, you don't mean that Ishka Kojer with the bad leg? Well, I'll be darned. Never thought anyone would actually show up. I'm sorry to say he passed away not too long ago. Quite suddenly, but you knew him, did you? If so, here, this is for you. Glass ornament. What is it, an igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you having the foggiest what happens in an inventor's head. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for the place in our sky bureau ritual. Oh, let me give you this too. Inventor's journal. What in blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Nerys knows? Either way, we'll tell them what we learned. No, I need to go do the pigeon case. After I handed him what I got at the village, Nerys fell into silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands.
This game have an update?
Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something... a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help.
He wanted to help you out, Nerys.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively jokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella, seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters, see here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
Alright, we finished one.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fella was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations. There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travel should be all it takes, so please?
Leave it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
I can feel Neris's passion for relics as well as his faith in me.
The free-hearted engineer, Neris. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Oh my gosh, there's like so many people to hang out with.
To kick my feet up, lad.
Alright, so I gotta look at the thief and the gunner now. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the gunner from Neris. You can now study the gunner in Oh, okay. I thought the chest was like the mouth. Try seeing what new powers await. If it's physical.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl.